tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. His throw incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it's going to be second down. When you look at this Buffalo defense, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in fetal position.
It's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Again, Wilson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. Allen now on the sneak.
Well, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now second and 5.
42-yard line.
56.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On first down, Allen rolling to his right. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll let their wide receiver take this one. It's Diggs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
Well, they're going option play on third down. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Throwing is Allen on third. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Damian Harris taking it in. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. Touchdown! Damian Harris with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Wilson.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
First down, New York.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again. And this is going to be intercepted.
Jair Elam makes the pick. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that's a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills and a lot.
And that is going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. This is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To the air, Allen. It's caught by Davis.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen to throw it.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
after the touchdown. Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get...
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Now Allen going to change it up.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Middle.
Allen going to throw.
20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Bills are pouring it on. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Wilson to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Here's Wilson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
Throwing is Wilson. takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mike Gesicki, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
11-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
From the 20, here's second and a yard. Allen running right on the option. And they run with Harris off the option. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen.
This is Chenault on the receiving end.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Allen from the gun on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. Harris running straight ahead. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Allen now looks to throw. He's got to hook up with Diggs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Here's second and 10.
Throwing now is Allen.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown.
A great play seconds of the first half.
And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the rout is on here in this first half.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. Stephon Diggs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. There he goes left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
And that's going to be incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
First down, Jets.
Again, Wilson.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Wilson. And now here's another interception. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Now they run the option on 2nd down.
Past the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want?
Touchdown, Bills!
Gabriel Davis.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bills have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jets 9. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half.
And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Bass on for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Bills 66, Jets 9.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line.
And the Jets first down.
To throw again is Wilson. Flushed out right.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Wilson.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are able to claw one back. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a... On first down, Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on first down is Allen. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen now on the option right. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Here's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They hand this off to Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. And now they're in the hurry-up.
C.J. Mosley on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Now Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 17 yards out. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. Allen now looks to throw. He'll fire this deep for Hardy. And got his man complete. They'll get 34 yards there.
Alert!
Play action. Now it's Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that one too high and incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Alert! What's that?
To throw, it's Allen. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Here comes Rager. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Jets will take over first and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing again here, Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line.
First down, Jets.
Here's Wilson. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for two. Wilson going to throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the two. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Hey, home. Hey, tight.
On second down, this is Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything.